Hey, I'm back this time with a Bath & Body Works Holiday 2023 soap and shower gel haul. This haul was really meant to help me round out what I wanted to put in my Winter 23-24 Bath & Body Works Use It Up Challenge. That will drop on December 1st, by the way. And also the soaps were on sale for $2.95, and then I had a couple of rewards which got me the shower gels for free. So all in all, it was a really good sale for me and for what I needed. So I'm posting this on, or I'm shooting it on November 19th. And I may or may not shop Black Friday. We'll see. But I mean, you know, Candle Day is in what? 2 weeks, not even. So, and I really don't need a whole lot of Bath & Body Works products, beyond this. So again, I may or may not shop Black Friday, but I definitely will be participating in Candle Day. So we'll see what happens with hauling between now and then. So without further chit chat, let's jump right in and get started. I'll start with my hand soaps first, and then I'll get into my shower gels that I picked up. So the first one is one that I picked up for a couple years now. This is Crushed Candy Cane. I really wish that this packaging would be like pink or red or whatever, but at least it does have candy canes on it. I will give Bath & Body Works credit for that, because sometimes we don't even get that. So the keynotes are crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaves. This smells just like an authentic candy cane, and I love it. I feel like this maybe smells a little bit different than in years past. Don't quote me on that. It could just be me in the moment right now. In the sense that I feel like I am getting a little bit more of the mint leaf, but again, don't quote me on that. It could just be me. All in all, I still love this scent. I actually prefer it over Twisted Peppermint, which is why I typically don't buy Twisted Peppermint soaps anymore. I really just stick with my Crushed Candy Cane. But yeah, it is a great scent. I really love it. I'm glad to pick up another one. The next one that I picked up is, I believe, new for this year. This is Cookie Butter Truffle. The key notes are cookie butter, whipped cream, and vanilla extract. I kind of went a little bit back and forth on this one in the store, but ultimately, I'm glad that I picked it up. It is very much so a heavy, buttery, almost like uncooked. Like it smells a little bit like, you know, I guess like a truffle. Like it's not baked. It just smells very, decadent cookie, like cookie dough, like again, something that is uncooked. But yeah, I feel like this will just be a good one and done, at least for this year, but I did want to try it out because I feel like it is a new fragrance. Somebody maybe correct me on that if I'm wrong, but it's a unique fragrance that I typically don't have anything like this. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Again, it may just be a one and done, but we'll see. The next one I picked up surprised even me, because this is generally not my thing. This is Gingerbread Bakery. So I do enjoy gingerbread a little bit from time to time. I'm not that person who wants a whole ton of body care in gingerbread and even some home fragrance, but in a hand soap, I can get down with it. The keynotes are gingerbread cookies, brown sugar icing, and cinnamon spice. And that is really what I get. I feel like I don't get a ton of icing. I do wish I got a little bit more of that. It's definitely more of like a gingerbread cookie scent. But I figured it'd be nice around the holidays. Again, at least for this year, I think one and done is just fine for me with the hand soap, but I'm glad that I picked it up. Gingerbread Bakery. The next one that I picked up is a repeat from last year. This is Winter Berry Ice. I kind of picked this up on a whim last year, and I really enjoyed it. The keynotes are iced cherries, juicy orange, and snowy lime. So the fragrance in and of itself is really not wintry to me. And yeah, it's very much so a kind of musky, maybe a little perfumey fruit medley. Again, not wintry, but because after the new year, I really don't want winter stuff anymore. This is a good transition. So I have that kind of winter marketing, but this fragrance itself is really not wintry. So if you're that person who's kind of like me in the sense that you really need to transition after the new year, this is a good option for you. The next one that I picked up is one that I have been picking up again for a couple of years. And Bath & Body Works had this out a long time ago, like back in 2015-ish, and then it had a long hiatus, but it's been back for maybe 3 years at this point. This is Fresh Balsam. I'm a Fresh Balsam person. I smelled this next to Tree Farm, and I think Tree Farm is great if you feel like Fresh Balsam is too intense, but I do prefer the intensity of Fresh Balsam, so that's what I go for instead. The key notes are woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, and cedarwood. And it is so good. If you're a Fresh Balsam person, don't sleep on this because it is so, so good. But I do love Fresh Balsam in home fragrance. I love it in PocketBacs. I love it in soaps. So glad to have another one this year. And I'm really glad that Bath & Body Works chose to bring this back a couple years ago. So very worth it. I love Fresh Balsam. The next one that I picked up is Fresh Sparkling Snow. So this is one where I really don't enjoy this in home fragrance. I mean, it is the same fragrance, but in home fragrance, it just kind of irritates my throat a little bit like the candle does. So I forgo the candle, and I picked this up and tried it out last year because I was like, well, you know, you never know. I'll go ahead and try it. I flippin' loved it. So Fresh Sparkling Snow, it's really not translating well on camera, but this is it. So it's very much so like a mint color. Now the keynotes are Icy Melon, Holiday Pear, and Falling Snow. I mean, it does have a bit of like an iciness to it, I guess. But beyond that, just like the Winterberry Ice, it is really not a wintry fragrance. Yeah, so this kind of made me laugh a little bit because this was the one soap that I did not smell in store. It's also the one soap when I opened it yesterday where it doesn't have the, I don't know, do you call it a straw? I don't know. But anyway, so it's missing like the little bit where you actually get the soap into the pump. So I will have to either take one of the straws or whatever from another soap that I recently used up, or just replace the pump on top. But yeah, anyway, so there's just weirdness with this, but I'm not going to bother taking it back just because the fix is so simple that I'm just like, whatever. But anyway, Fresh Sparkling Snow, really not a wintry fragrance. But it is so good. Again, I do get kind of like an iciness to it. I can't quite explain what that means, but it does smell like icy fruit. So I guess in that way it makes sense for the winter, but I wouldn't smell this outside the season if I didn't already know and be like, man, you know, they should really market that for the winter. I don't know. So I love it. It's great. Again, it'll be really wonderful for after the new year because I will get that kind of wintry packaging. I'll get that kind of aesthetic in my house, but it'll smell like sunnier days ahead. The last hand soap that I picked up is part of the kind of spring transition, I guess, that they're already dropping. At my store, they already had pineapple mango. They had a lavender scent. I already have a pineapple mango hand soap, but I'm just kind of like whatever on lavender, so I didn't pick them up. But I did decide to pick up Cocktail Garden. So very interesting color and interesting packaging here. The key notes are muddled mint, sparkling lime, and ginger soda. It does smell like a cocktail. It honestly just smells like a Moscow Mule. At least I think so. And yeah, I don't know that I would call it boozy though. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not in the same way that like sweet whiskey is very boozy. I feel like it's more conceptual, but it really does smell like these keynotes. Like I feel like these keynotes are really spot on. Again, it smells like something I would drink without being too boozy. So I did go out on a bit of a limb trying this out, but I would recommend it to anyone. So it was very interesting, very unique, and I'm glad to have picked one up. Okay, so that is it for my hand soaps. I got 7, so a little bit more than what I thought I would get, but honestly, I can be okay with this. All of 7 of these are gonna go into my winter challenge. Again, that kicks off on December 1st, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now let's get into the 2 shower gels that I picked up. So just like how I always do, I did pick up a Twisted Peppermint. This is always my December fragrance. There are no key notes on this. Yeah. I mean, it's just peppermint. There's something weird, like they claim that there's balsam in it, but I really don't get a balsam in it. It's like sugared snow. I don't know, whatever. But it just smells like a very mentholated kind of herbal peppermint. It is not nearly as edible as crushed candy cane, but it's still really nice. So I do enjoy it for for the holidays. Again, this is always, always, always my December fragrance. I really love it. So I already have my Fine Fragrance Mist, and now I have my shower gel too. Okay, and then the last item that I picked up was a shower gel in Strawberry Pound Cake. So originally I wanted to go in and smell strawberry snowflakes, but when I picked it up, I just was unimpressed with the intensity of the fragrance, I guess. I feel like strawberry snowflakes is a good option if you're gifting, if you want to gift Bath and Body Works items to a person, but maybe they don't love like the extremely intense fragrance. I think that might be a good option for them. But for me, because I want that intensity, I did decide to go with Strawberry Pound Cake instead. Again, it's really not wintry, but this will be good after the new year for me. The keynotes are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. It's the same keynotes we've had for a while. Same fragrance we've had since, I don't know, 2018 maybe-ish? 2019? Anyway, something like that. So I don't love it enough to get like all the body care in Strawberry Pound Cake, but I do love it in a shower gel. So I decided to pick that up. So again, all of this is getting worked into my winter use it up challenge. So for my receipt, again, I picked up the 7 hand soaps and the 2 shower gels. I used my free item rewards for the 2 shower gels. So my pre-tax total was $20.65 for 9 items, and my discount was $65.45. So after tax, I paid $22.86. So really not bad for everything that I got. I'm very happy with my purchase. Again, this is really all I needed to add into my winter challenge to make it complete. So I'm really satisfied with everything that I got. So hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. I'll put that down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.